True North Reviews, True North Reviews, True North Reviews.
Hair is set. Okay, hey there, welcome to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the Sam Roberts Band album, All of Us. Along with the Sheepdogs and the Trues, Sam Roberts Band have been one of the more consistent Canadian rock acts over the past couple decades. In 2011, Sam Roberts released the first album under the Sam Roberts Band moniker, bringing an end to the solo artist run of releases, yet Sam's name is still very much a big part of the band. The only difference I see is the subtlety, crediting the other members as this collaborative process. Despite the confusing naming convention, I personally am always guaranteed to like at least the singles from each SRB album. Most recently, We're All in This Together from Low Fantasy and If You Want It from Terraform have been the fan favorites, and again, I only saw good things projected with this new album. Ascension being the notable single of the bunch, and you can tell, not to say that the other songs are lacking interest, it's just that this song grabs the listener's attention with something engaging, the hand claps, the peppy drumming, and a bright and happy tune. The bridge only adds to the fun, it's irresistible to sing along with. Kicking off this record is Wolf Tracks, where we have synthesizers lay the foundation of the track, misleading and a different kind of instrumentation for Sam Roberts Band as they quickly fade into the background and set the stage for the booming drums and tranquil mood catalyzed by the guitar. Now, Sam Roberts Band have always had a notable influence from 60s rock, and War Chest is a cut that best exemplifies that with its 3/4 time signature and melody that is reminiscent of the Beatles. Although the influence is worn on the sleeve, the songwriting from the harmonies down to the instrumentation, they're fantastic. Another track on here, Spellbound, is acoustic guitar driven. It's kind of a throwback to early Sam Roberts tunes. There is a long runtime of 6 minutes, and I would say it's not that entirely warranted. Yeah, there is a guitar solo, but it gets pretty stale and repetitive, especially when we get into the vibey and spacier final leg of the track. As I'm saying this, I just don't know if this style plays into Sam Roberts' hand or if it's more of a product of starting off familiar and then something that goes off course for the sake of experimenting. Whatever it is, it's not very compelling. Getting things back on course though, we have the cut I Like the Way You Think About the Future, which has a thick bass line, another single on here with a prominent element in the music. This time round it is the groove. This honestly sets the tone for the rest of the track and how brooding it is. Definitely a far better example of a song with a structure where it's compelling all the way throughout. Plus, how can you hate the elongated phonetic of saying future? Now, the final track I want to analyze is Youth, and this track, again, sounds like something SRB would have done before, maybe on Collider, potentially a rehash of the song I Feel You. We just have that triplet hi-hat rhythm. It's very familiar. However, to avoid complete plagiarism of your own work, this song, Youth, is much more subdued, and it switches it up with a soothing melody as opposed to something in your face in the style of playing, I should say. Really, most of this record is calm and easygoing. It's not there to dominate you. I would say the entire album is understated to a degree as well, and that's its greatest strength in my opinion. All because of that, the album might stay in this safe space. It doesn't really push too many buttons or try anything that will set people off. I don't think there's really a song on here that you could objectionably say is horrible. This is an album that is nice to have on in the moment. You might not remember every melody, every song, but it is less flashy. Definitely. I think of other bands in Canada right now like July Talk and Arkells that are definitely knocking at the door, trying to break down that door and be aggressive, at least relatively speaking, compared to this music. But Sam Roberts Band, they will always be this quieter alternative with a true skill for songwriting. Now, keep in mind, as I say all of this, there is a notable downside with the number of songs and length. 9 tracks, yet still 38 minutes. While the musical ideas are good, some songs run dry by their 4-minute mark. They don't really warrant that expanded form for at least some of the songs in this batch of tunes. So that will just about wrap things up. That's really all I have to say for this one. I am feeling a light 7 out of 10 on Sam Roberts Band's All of Us. Make sure you guys sound off down below in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of this music, whether you agree or disagree. I'm here to engage with you guys. If you'd like to leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. I'd appreciate that as always. Thanks for watching and have a rockin' day.